There's nothing boring than being a certified bowler and going to a team that is in transition. Tijani Reinders, big time bowler. We know the Milan fans know it. Forza Milan. We saw it evidently, even with Netherlands. He's doing his bit, but then we all know Ronald Koeman does strange and weird decisions. So sometimes lately he hasn't been playing, and it's not even about form like other coaches do. It's just Koeman and his weird decisions. So I'm thinking, is the Premier League that difficult as people say? But then we've seen other players coming from other leagues and tearing it apart as well. But yeah, it hasn't been good for Tijani Reinders. He has shown glimpse. He did well against Wolves, arguably. Yes, he had some couple nice, almost assists. But as cities continue to be on a seesaw, Tijani's performance has been very, very bad. Is it lack of position? Like, is he not being utilized? Or is him struggling to adapt to the league? On Reinders, I'd say Pep's strategy at the moment doesn't suit his play. That's why we're having the oohs and ahs for him. But these guys are my bowlers. Then there's Writz Simons, who somehow is played as a winger by Thomas Frank. I don't know why he keeps playing as a winger. He played as a 10 yesterday when they lost to Newcastle. So it was a great show. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a striker, or a decent striker to help his cause. But when he played as a 10 yesterday, it was good. But Thomas loves to play him as a winger. The good thing about it though is he's only 22, so we can call this season a betting season. But I really thought he would kick off. Like I thought he would get the ground running. But he's a bowler. There's no doubt about his talent. Very certified bowler who thrives well in the mid. Maybe if he gets this season as a betting season, next season he plays with James Maddison, who's a bowler as well. Maddison, Simons, Pentecost sits, or Pape Metasar sits as well. Kulu on the other wing. Yeah, it's a great team, Tottenham. It's managed well. It's a very astonishing team. But yeah, Writz Simons is struggling. That's the second bowler who's struggling. Then the one who's having an extreme nightmare, Writz, 22 years of age as well. Boy, he's struggling. Before the first international break, scored for Germany. I was like, okay, maybe it's back. The Prem gets in the Prem, drops a stinker. Went to Frankfurt, another amazing performance. Came back in the Prem, another stinker. And now how people are. Say he only performs against German teams. And rightfully they can say that, because that's what happened. But then he's been having a real bad stinker. Writz Simons. No, Frankfurt. It hasn't gone well for him. It hasn't gone well for Liverpool as well. But again, like I said, betting period. 22. Away from home, away from family. Maybe he just needs what? To adjust. Just like you as a person, when you go to a foreign country, you're not just going to kick off up and running. You're gonna get lost in the streets. You're gonna ask for Google Maps or strangers to find your way. So I think that's what is happening to those three trying to settle in a new country. Most of them are away from family. And when they settle and they got their 10 toes under the desk, I'm sure they will start ripping apart the league. But as it seems so far, they're really struggling. Those three are struggling, without a doubt. Hopefully they get their form up and running, because those guys are proper talent. When you speak of talent, those three are up there, up the app children. After this game week, it's international break. Hopefully before the season ends. I would prefer for them to get numbers, proper numbers, like they're meant to do before the season wraps up. Yeah, certified bowlers struggling in the Prem. Is the Premier League difficult, as people say, or people need time to adjust? Stay tuned, like, share, and subscribe. Comment as well. Peace.